Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is Mike. It is Thursday, the ninth of November, and this is your daily recap and options flow update. I have to hustle out of here in a couple minutes, and I try to wait as long as possible to do the recap for you guys tonight. So at this point, right now, the markets have bounced back and taken back most of what they gave up. We are almost back to where we gapped down from. In fact, we are exactly back to where we opened this morning at this point. So very, very, very tough market today. That said, I don't know where we're going from here. I don't know if this is a reaction yet. We haven't gotten a lot of the details on the tax plan. I'm doing nothing at this point. So let's just go into it. So the SPY tagged the 21 day, bounced all the way back. I want you guys to look at something here. I don't know how this will end up at the end of the day and what we'll have tomorrow. But if you look at the SPY, put the call sentiment today, we have come on, stop. We have there it is, 2.32 million puts to a million calls today. Incredibly high volume, tremendous amount of put buying on the SPY all day long today, just coming in over and over and over and over and over again. You saw me guys posting this flow to you nonstop. What does this mean? I don't know. It means they're not happy. Qs broke the 8 day and are now back above it, showing strength. And the IWM is in la la land. After yesterday's hammer candle, we didn't hold. We put in a reversal. We have a doji on the 50 day. I don't know what to think, guys, going to tomorrow. Honestly, I'm in cautious mode here. I don't see the call buying coming in like I'd like. The VIX has been tough all day, spiked over 12. It's pulled all the way back down to under 11 again here. The close is going to be kind of important. That said, if you look at some of the sectors, they're not all the same. XLF, which we've been looking for clues, is giving us a doji just above the 50 day back into the Bollinger Bands. Well, watch this. Goldman Sachs has been holding in strong again today. It's one of my names I want to go to. And I also still like Citigroup here at this point, holding in okay. We'll keep an eye on them. Energy is showing some gusto. Came in, just missed tagging the 8 day today and is bouncing nicely. And we saw some call buying today. We saw a lot of call buying into COG, which is strong. Look at that. Came back off that gap down and came running back up. That gap down was because of a dividend. It had nothing to do with the stock. So we're seeing strength in those names. Schlumberger holding in good today. Halliburton holding in good today. Lots of the energy names look good here. Look at ExxonMobil. Look at the bar at this point. Look at this thing's done. So we have to keep an eye on. They're saying that there's nothing going on. Okay, so we got some tax news crossing. House and Ways Committee passed the tax bill. Full House expected to try to attempt to pass on it early next week. We'll see how that works out. Let's go to high beta tech and some of our favorite names over there. Apple today. I did trade Apple, made a couple pennies and got out. Long tail, held in, didn't even hit the 8 day. Still strong, still has go-to status. Amazon, was weaker, gave us a nice reversal down here, back above, never hit the 8 day, still has go-to status. Google blasted through the 8 day. Look at the difference, right? Came way through it, back above it for the close. We'll be watching this one tomorrow for a move. I haven't traded it, but Priceline, look at this. Priceline today is plus 60 bucks off the lows. If you want to know if this market's worried, big money is not selling. This is only big money that trades this. What a move. Nobody was paying attention to it today, and here it goes, running. Netflix reversing off the bottom of the Bollinger Band here in that 190 area I talked about. Got to watch this one now. No call buyers yet. Tesla today, we saw two sweepers into weekly 307.50 calls. Ron Barron's going to be on CNBC tomorrow, pumping this thing. He loves this stock. We'll be watching this one as well. So there were things to do, guys. I'll touch on Facebook real quick. Facebook, why? Because it's weak all day. It looked horrible. Came all the way to the 21 day, tagged it and bounced, and it's right back at the 8 day. I guess the point I'm making is while this looked bad, it really was nothing but a temper tantrum today. It's really not that bad. It was just a good day to stay out of the way of this because we don't know, and see how we play tomorrow. Twitter, all day long, has been showing relative strength. Look at this move. Close above 20, and I think we get to go, and we're right there. We're real close to it. Still in my calls. Celgene, which has been on our list, and some of these biotech names. Celgene, look how strong this thing held in all day today, all day long, right at the 8-day, right at that gap. Again, 3 days in a row now, right? Look, it's trying like mad to get into this thing, and it can't. So there's things going on. Everything's not selling. There's a lot of correcting under the covers, and let's look at some of that real quick. Not paying attention. Look at Federal Express. This thing has dropped, $12 in 2 weeks. So the transports have been getting hammered. UPS, look at the fall from grace this thing's had, right? So under the covers, there's a lot of correcting going on in individual names. Market on close and balance is a buy of around $75 million. Nothing huge, nothing bad, nothing to be afraid of there. So that said, guys, I don't have a lot to say here because I just don't know. I'd rather wait to see what we do tomorrow and do overnight, see how the market reacts to everything that comes out and see what it does here. At this point, breadth has improved to negative 800 off of negative 14. Still not good on the day. Markets are back up. That's it. Take it one day at a time right now until the market figures itself out. If the call buying had come in and they've been buying aggressively into this dip, I'd probably be a lot more anxious to get involved today. But it hasn't been. So I'm going to sit tight. I'm not going to do much of anything. I'm just going to let this happen. And I'm going to put this out there for everybody. So if you like what you do, give me a look up, give me a call, look at me at smartoptiontrading.com. And, let's see what goes on. But, today was a day just to be careful, to take notice, and we'll see what they do overnight in the evening hours and going into tomorrow. That said, everybody, it's been a long day. I do have to get out of here. I'm running late already, but I wanted to hang around to help you guys out. Have a good evening, and I'll see you all in the morning.